Hello, everyone. This is your AP Sensei, Ben Dunn, uh, founder of Antarctic Press. Started in 1985 and creator of such comics as Warrior Nun, Mighty Tiny, Ninja High School, Marvel Mangaverse, and Warrior Nun, now on Netflix. So, what to say? What to talk about? Well, there's a couple of things I do want to talk about. You know, I've been listening to a lot of people complaining about stuff that's coming on pop culture, comics, movies, TV series, you know, entertainment in general, if you can call it entertainment. Seems like a lot of people out there are criticizing what's coming out. And, you know, fair enough. You're allowed to criticize whatever you are consuming these days. And there's some, bad stuff out there. I don't disagree with that. There's also good stuff. And I'm sure that if there's some good stuff out there, people will, promote it. But, one of the things I always kind of wondered about is that those people make a living criticizing what other people do. I'm kind of in I would tell you, I've worn many coats over the years. I've been a publisher, been a creator. I've owned comic book stores. I've worked on movies. I've worked on TV series. I've worked on a lot of stuff over the years, and I know how difficult it is to actually produce a lot of this stuff that's coming out. Not easy. I don't think most creators start off saying, you know what, today I'm going to produce garbage and produce crap. Get up in the morning and I'm just going to go ahead and waste my time creating total garbage and get paid for it. Yeah, I mean, wouldn't that be like a dream job? But it does seem ironic that the people who criticize what other people do as far as creating entertainment and art probably have never created entertainment art themselves. I mean, it's one thing, to produce something in hopes that someone will enjoy it, and hopefully give you money for it. And it's another thing to consume it, criticize it, and not have any idea what it took to actually create that piece of entertainment. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't be allowed to criticize it. We all have things that we like and dislike, and we talk about it. We as a fan community, we love to be able to debate about what's good and what's not. Try to promote things that we enjoy and criticize things that we don't. But it's all in the eye of the beholder. My feeling is that the ultimate arbiter of what's good or bad is, how well it does financially. Not anything against the actual work of art, or creativity or entertainment. It's just that it lives and dies based on if it can be financially sustained. The thing is that a piece of entertainment can be misunderstood and can be misjudged and can flop financially spectacularly, only to be discovered years, maybe even decades down the line as a truly worthy masterpiece that was, ahead of its time or misunderstood, or people just didn't get it. But the thing about it is that we live in the here and now, and a lot of creators can't afford to wait years and decades to get a return on their time and investment. Yeah, and especially those people who are spending the money to make the product. Now, if you're spending the money to make the product, you want a return on that investment as quickly as possible, and you want it in spades. You want it to do very, very well so that you, the person with the money who are making this stuff, can continue to do so. Because if you lose money on your endeavor, then chances are you're not going to get very far. Yeah, there's an old saying in Hollywood, like in life, is that success has many fathers, and failure is an orphan. Yeah, and that's the way it is in Hollywood, and that's the way it is life in general. People want to distance themselves from failure, and want to attach themselves to success. But I believe that every piece of entertainment, every piece of creativity is its own unique thing. Whether you understand it or not is beside the point. You have the right not to support it financially, of course. But you shouldn't criticize that person's, work of art or creativity or entertainment, without, resorting to personal attacks. It's one thing to criticize the work. It's another thing to insult and attack the creator. His intent wasn't to make a piece of entertainment, so that you would dislike it. His hope was that you would like it and that you would support it. It always boggles my mind that there are those out there, especially in the social sphere, the internet, the things like that, is that people are so quick to lambaste and personally attack creators who create without themselves not having created anything of their own. It really is I'm perplexed by that. I mean, I will tell you, there are things I don't like that I've seen, I've read, and I've purchased, but I would never ever resort to attacking the person who made that, because I understand how hard it is to create something. I understand the process of being able to create something. What value do you have? I mean, what value are you contributing to by attacking somebody, whose work you dislike? Like I said, it's one thing to criticize the work; it's another thing to criticize the creator. So all I'm saying is that if you're one of these people who love to attack people because of what they've done, then you better look into yourself and see what it is that's making you want to do that. Are you trying to guilt them into doing something different? Are you trying to convince them that what they're doing is wrong and that they should course correct? I mean, people don't like to be told what to do, especially if, this is something that they spent days and years and months on creating, and it really doesn't do the fandom any good to attack people personally. I don't see the reason for it, other than just for the clicks, to create drama. I mean, how do you think it feels to that person who spent a long time and effort to create something, to have some know-it-all come around saying, oh, that's garbage. You don't know what it took to make that stuff. You don't know the effort it took to really do it. Their efforts are sincere. They created it, and the people who paid for it, they believed in it. Otherwise, why would they spend their money on it? A lot of people second guess why they created it. Everyone says, "Oh, it's supposed to be woke. This is the agenda." Blah. Yeah, maybe so, but they have every right to do that because it's their money. Just like you have every right not to purchase it. But you shouldn't attack the people who created it. If anything, all it does is, make them defensive. Outrage them, create anger. It doesn't. What positivity comes out of that? It doesn't make any sense to me. But anyway, I'm hoping that maybe we can all, sit down, talk about what needs to be done so that all of us can thrive in the entertainment industry, comics, movies, TV, whatever, what have you, so that we can all make decent livings, doing what we love best, create. Anyway, that's my vent for today. Until next time, this has been done signing off.